Namaskara and welcome back to our learning journey. This is Divya and you are watching Trend Red. So this is our eighth phonic rule which talks about the letter G. We are here to understand that the letter G has a soft sound and a hard sound. So the rule is named as soft G and hard G. I hope you have learned the all previous 7 phonic rules which we discussed earlier. If not, catch up the lessons and the link is shared in the description for the entire playlist. The sounds of the letter G in English is categorized based on whether they are hard or soft depending on the vowel that follows it. The distinction between the hard and the soft G is a phonetic pattern that influences its pronunciation. What do I mean by that? So, when the letter G is followed by a hard vowel sound of A, O, and U vowels, it typically makes a hard sound. And the sound is G, as in go. And what's the action and jollyphonic? You do this as if the water is gurgling down the drain and you say G. So when you hear the G sound, as in go, it is a hard sound. Okay, so let's take some more examples where we could hear the sound G. When you hear G, it's a hard sound of letter G. For example, when I have the word with the vowel A, like gate, gate, I could hear G as the beginning sound. Got, got, where G is heard as G. Always you have to observe the vowel patterns there. The vowels are either A, O, or U. When we have these three vowels, it's always the hard sound, as easy as to remember. So you can write down and you can also put up these in your notice boards in your classes so the children don't forget about this rule. The third one is when I have a vowel U. Words like gum, gum. So I could hear the G sound. So this is about my hard G sound, wherein when I have my hard G, I hear the G sound. What about a soft G? So when a letter G is followed by a soft vowel sound, that is E, I, and Y, it makes the soft sound which is similar to J, which is similar to J. So what's the sound of letter J? It's J. So I would hear the J sound for soft G. Okay, so we don't write J there, okay, but we write G. But when you hear the J sound, it's the soft sound of the letter G. So take an example of the following words. When I have words like gem, gem, I don't say gem, I don't say g, gem, because the sound of letter G is g, right? So when I decode, I shouldn't say g, m, gem. Giraffe, giraffe, or great. We don't say that. We say gem, giraffe, gyrate, right? So when you hear the J sound, that's the soft G. Because I have my vowels E, I, and Y after my letter G. So my letter G, when it is followed by a soft vowel sound of the vowel E, I, and Y, it usually makes a soft sound, that is J. So let's see some more words. I would like you to read the following words and tell me if it's a hard sound. Garden, garden. It's a hard sound because we hear g. Goal, hard sound. Gum, g, gum, hard sound. Glad, glad. Grape, guest, grain, globe, golf, ground. We heard the g sound. So that's the hard sound words. Now let's see some of these soft sound words. In words like gym, gymnastics, general, generate, gentle, genuine, giant, giraffe, gypsum, gem. We heard the J sound. So that's the soft sound of the letter G. So don't forget when it is A, O, and U vowels followed by the letter G, it's the hard sound G. When I have my letter G followed by my vowels E, I, and Y, it's the soft sound, that is J. So the vowel combinations are the same for the previous one also. We also saw about a soft C and a hard C. Hard C makes the sound and the soft C makes the sound S, but the vowel combinations are the same. So you can do both these one after the other so that the child would remember the vowel combinations for producing the soft and the hard sounds. So thereby, we understood that the presence of a vowel after the letter G determines whether it is pronounced as a hard or a soft sound. The soft G sound is often heard before the vowels E, I, and Y. Understanding the hard and soft sounds is very important for our reading and spelling. We all know by now, right? When we rightfully introduce these concepts through these rules, our children would do amazing when it comes down to decoding the letter sounds in any of the words, and they would pronounce it in a very rightful way, and their spellings would also be amazing. That was learning with me the hard G and the soft G sounds. I hope you liked this lesson. In case if you have more words to be introduced, helping the children to work on these, leave it in the comment section below. We can learn together and make a wonderful vocabulary of these two letter sounds. I will see you in my other videos. Until then, take care, keep learning. God bless. Thank you.